Welcome, and thank you for being here today. Over the next few minutes, I want to walk you through something that directly affects how quickly your IT development team can deliver results and how much that delivery actually costs. We're going to look at ServiceNow Build Agent, what it is, what problem it solves, and why the numbers behind it make a compelling case for investment. This is a business conversation, not a product pitch. By the end, you'll have everything you need to make a clear, confident decision. Let's get started. Here's how the next few minutes are structured. We'll start with the challenge, the real day-to-day friction your development team is dealing with right now. Then we'll look at how Build Agent directly addresses each of those pain points, followed by the business case and numbers. We'll cover real-world outcomes other IT organizations are seeing, what the subscription actually includes, and finally, a clear, low-risk path to getting started. Let's begin with the challenge. Let's be honest about what's happening in most IT development teams today, and yours is likely no different. The first challenge is speed. Building a ServiceNow application from scratch takes weeks. Scoping, coding, testing, deploying. The backlog grows faster than the team can clear it. The second is cost. Senior ServiceNow developers are expensive and hard to find, and every hour they spend writing boilerplate scaffolding is an hour not spent on the complex, high-value work they were hired for. Third, technical debt. When different developers build differently, the result is a portfolio of apps with inconsistent standards that become increasingly expensive to maintain over time. And fourth, scale. Business units keep requesting new digital workflows. Your IT team can only say yes to a fraction of them, not always because of budget purges, but because development capacity is the bottleneck. These aren't new problems, but there is now a direct solution. So, what is Build Agent? Build Agent is an AI-powered development assistant built directly into ServiceNow. As part of the Now Assist suite, it lets developers describe what they want to build in plain English, and it generates a complete production-ready scoped application from that description. We're talking tables, security rules, form UI, business rules, and automated tests, all generated in a single session. And critically, everything it produces is built using ServiceNow's own recommended coding standards, not generic code. Platform native output. The workflow is simple. You describe what you need. Build Agent generates the application scaffold. You review it, refine it through the same chat interface, and then deploy. What makes this especially powerful for your team is that Build Agent is instance aware. It can see the tables, patterns, and integrations already in your environment, and it builds to fit, reusing what exists rather than duplicating it. Your developers stay in control. Build Agent just removes the tedious parts. Let's talk numbers, because this is ultimately a business investment decision. Organizations using Build Agent are consistently seeing application delivery timelines drop by 60 to 70%. What previously took 3 weeks now takes 3 to 4 days for a standard scoped application. That's not a small improvement. That's a fundamental shift in what your team can deliver in a sprint. Developers reclaim over 40% of their time that was previously spent on manual scaffolding and boilerplate code. That time gets redirected to complex logic, integrations, and architecture, the work that requires human expertise. And because Build Agent generates everything using ServiceNow's own standards, every time, the technical debt introduced by new applications drops to near zero. Look at the chart on screen. A new application build, 120 hours without Build Agent, down to 36 with it. A bug fix, 24 hours down to 6. Same team, same budget, dramatically more output, and the quality is higher, not lower. Let me make this concrete with 3 real-world outcomes that IT teams are documenting. First, application development. A team generated a complete employee IT asset request portal, full approval workflows, email notifications, and role-based access control in under 4 hours. The equivalent build previously took 2 to 3 weeks. Second, debugging. When something breaks, developers typically lose hours tracing the issue through documentation and script editors. With Build Agent, they paste the error message directly into the chat interface. It identifies the root cause, explains it clearly, and applies the fix, all in the same session. And third, backlog reduction. Teams integrating Build Agent are fulfilling 3 times as many requests per sprint compared to before. Junior developers, guided by AI, are now delivering full applications that previously required senior involvement throughout. Each of these is a direct, measurable return on the subscription investment. Let's talk about what the subscription actually includes. Build Agent is delivered as part of Now Assist for App Engine, It's a platform capability, not a separate bolt-on. That matters because it means everything it generates inherits your existing governance, SDLC policies, and security standards automatically. The subscription includes full-stack AI app generation, automated test framework generation in the same session, instance-aware intelligence that prevents duplication, and integration with external tools like Figma or Jira through the Build Agent SDK. On the practical side, onboarding and team enablement typically takes 2 to 4 weeks from activation. The tool is designed for developers of all experience levels, and even technically minded business analysts can use it effectively. On data privacy, this is a common question. Build Agent operates entirely within your ServiceNow instance. Your data does not leave your environment. It is not used to train external models. Most teams see measurable delivery improvements within the first 30 days. This slide is the simplest way to see the full picture. On the left, where most IT teams are today. Weeks to build new apps. Senior developers consumed by boilerplate. Inconsistent standards creating maintenance debt. Manual testing that often gets skipped. Backlogs that grow faster than they clear. And junior developers who can't deliver independently. On the right, where your team can be with Build Agent. Days, not weeks. Senior developers focused on architecture and complex logic. Every application built consistently on platform standards. Automated tests generated alongside the build, 3 times more requests fulfilled per sprint, and junior developers who can deliver full applications with AI guidance. Every item on this list is a documented real-world shift, not a projection. This is the transformation that the subscription unlocks. I want to make this as easy as possible to move forward on, so let me suggest a path that carries essentially zero risk. This week, have one of your developers request a free personal developer instance at developer.servicenow.com. It comes preloaded with Build Agent, there's no cost and no commitment. Let them build something real, ideally something from your current backlog, and experience the output firsthand. In month 1, with subscription access enabled, run a structured 30-day pilot. Pick 2 or 3 real applications your team needs to build anyway. Build them using Build Agent. Measure the delivery time against your current baseline. At the end of month 1, review what the data shows: time to delivery, developer effort, code quality, business stakeholder satisfaction. You'll have concrete evidence from your own team, not vendor benchmarks. And if the data supports it, which it consistently does, activate the full subscription in month 2. This is a measured, evidence-based approach. The risk is minimal. The upside is significant. To bring this home, your development team is skilled and motivated. The constraint isn't talent, it's capacity. Build Agent directly addresses that constraint. 60 to 70% faster delivery, more output from the same team, no additional technical debt. This is a focused high return investment in your team's ability to deliver digital transformation at the pace your business actually needs it. I'd love to answer any questions you have. And if you're ready to take the next step, the path forward starts with a free PDI. This week, no strings attached. Thank you for your time today.